Hello, French Horns. This is Mrs. Brown, and this is our third assignment week, the week of April 20th. We're going to be working on pages 20 through 23 in your Essential Elements book. And I'm going to skip a few of them in there in this video. So just so you know, I'll kind of let you know which ones we're skipping. But we're going to start with number 99, Take the Lead. This one has the option of doing high notes or low notes. I would recommend doing the lower notes because those high notes are pretty far up there. So let's go ahead and take the lower notes. If you look in your key signature, there's one flat, which is a B flat. So that means when you get to that B in measure 3, it's going to be with your first finger. Okay, so here we go. One, two, ready. And you can see in measures 3 and 4 there are some slurs, so just kind of watch out for that. Okay, let's go to number 100. All right. Actually, this is one of the ones that we were going to skip. I'm sorry. Mr. Hahn went through and he picked out some that he thought we should skip. So I'm trying to make sure we all have the same ones. Okay, let's go to 103. And this one's a duet. I'm going to play around with the app a cappella this week and try to make, if you haven't seen it, those are like the videos that Miss Fiasco made where she did the different lines out of the ensemble packet. And so I'm going to try that this week and I'm going to do it with 103. But first let's practice the different lines. So if I start on line A, the top part, it's higher. It starts on a high C. So let me find my high C first pitch. That's my high C. Here we go. And my key signature also still has one flat in it, B flat, first finger. Here we go. One, ready, and. All right, and then let's look at the B line. Yikes, no, I went backwards. Hold on, sorry. Okay, so the B line, again, still the same key signature, one flat, B flat, first finger. Okay. And to have the B line play, you just have to click down there on the first note of the B line, which is an F for y'all. So click on that. It does have a repeat sign, so you're going to go back to the beginning and do it twice. Here we go. B line on number 103. One, ready. Yeah, I didn't find my first pitch before I started that, and so because of that, the first time through, I was like, "Ooh, am I right? I was just, not as confident as I could have been. So I need to remember that I should always find my first pitch before I start. All right, let's look at number 105. So we're skipping down to 105. I painted yesterday with oil-based paint, and it is not coming off of my hands. So I am not breaking out in some sort of weird disease. I have paint on my hands that will not come off. So don't be worried about me. I'm okay. Okay, 105, it has all naturals in the key signature. There's no flats in the key signature. However, if you look at measure 3, they throw in a flat over the B. So it's a B flat. But, and again, they throw in an accidental B in measure 5. And then in measure 6, they have a B flat, followed by a B natural, middle finger, and it ends on a C. But if you look at your very first measure, it's C, B, C. There's no flat by that second note of the very second note of the song. So it's a B natural, middle finger. Here we go. I'm going to find my first pitch. It's that high C. 1, 2, ready. All right. Then let's look at 106. This one is a square, and this is one that hangs people up a lot. The thing that's kind of tricky about it is it starts with these fast notes at the very beginning, and then you get a quarter note at measure 5, and everybody rushes through the quarter note and is off on their rhythms. So the beginning, 1 take 2 take 1 take 2 take 1 take 2 take 1 1 2 take 1 2 take 1 2 take 1 take 2 1 2 take 1 2 take 1 2 1 1 take 2 take 1 take 2 1 take 2 1 take 2 1 take 2 take 1 take 2 1 take 2 take 1. And so remember, quarter notes all have 2 eighth notes inside of every quarter note. Okay, I'm going to find my first pitch. It's an F. And if I look at my key signature, there's 1 flat in it, so that means all my B's are flat unless they're marked otherwise. So if there's nothing by it, it's going to be a B flat. If you look in the first 2 measures, there's naturals next to those B's, so that's a B natural, middle finger. All right, here we go. All right. So hopefully you're getting that square done as well. Look at 107. This one has a new note in it that we might have had already. Okay, so this one has an A flat in it. That's thrown in as an accidental. A flat is 2 and 3. And if you look in your key signature, there's B flats and E flats in the key signature. So this song starts off C, B flat, A, G, A flat, B flat, and then a high E flat. E flat, C, A flat, B flat, C, B flat, A flat. That high E flat is middle finger. So let's try this one. Now we're going to do 108, which is a favorite of mine, On Top of Old Smokey. This was a song we would sing like at Girl Scout camp, and you know, sometimes we change the words to be inappropriate, that sort of thing. So On Top of Old Smokey, if you don't know this song, you need to learn it, and you need to start singing it, and you can change the words to be more interesting if you would like. But it is a fan favorite of mine. 108, On Top of Old Smokey. Let me find my first note. It's an E flat. So So if you look in the key signature, there's B flats and E flats. This is also a square. So B flats and E flats, that means all my B's are going to be flat, all my E's are going to be flat, unless something else is thrown in. They also throw in, I see a few A flats 2 and 3, A flat accidentals. All right, here we go. 3, 1. And because that one starts up on a pickup note, it gives you 1, 2, 3, 1, breathe. 3, 1, 2, 3. So it'll kind of show you how many clicks it's given you before it starts, right? So just be aware of that. Be ready for it. Okay. We're going to skip 109. We're going to go to 111. And this is talking about dotted quarter notes. We kind of started talking about these a little bit before spring break. Dotted quarter notes, basically, if you cut them open, there would be 3 eighth notes inside of it. So it's like if you tied a quarter note to an eighth note. Ooh, excuse me. And it would be like if you tied a quarter note to an eighth note, and there's 3 eighth notes inside of that note. So I'm going to count this one out loud. So go ahead and follow along with me as I count it. Ready? Listen. 1, 2, take 3. 1, take 3. 1, take 3. 1, take 3. And then it would repeat. So inside of a quarter note, there are 2 eighth notes. Inside of a dotted quarter note, there are 3 eighth notes. And inside of a half note, there are 4 eighth notes. I hope you could hear those whenever I was counting. Here we go. Let's try it. 111. 1, 2, ready, go. Alrighty. Then, if we look at, we're not going to do 111 or 112. Let's go to 113. Yeah, sea shanty. I think this one is a square as well. So on sea shanty, it's in 3/4 time. So they're going to give you 3 clicks and you're in. It has 1 flat in your key signature, B flats. They don't throw any other ones in. That high D for you guys in single horn is an open. So you have quite a few high Ds in this one. I'm going to find my first pitch, which is that high C. Here we go. Let's do it. All right. And then 114 is also a square. Let's do that one. So Scarborough Fair, and if you look at your key signature on this one, it's pulling it up for me, sorry. All right, so 114, it has B flats and E flats in the key signature. Again, it goes through it gives you an option of doing lower notes. It has some of these really high notes in there, so I would recommend go ahead and do your lower notes. Let me find my first pitch. Okay, 3 clicks and you're in. I forgot I told you guys to take the bottom notes. And then myself, I took the high notes, and as you can see, that was a disaster. Let's do it again. For me. Okay. Then let's look at 116, the turnaround. So this has more dotted quarter notes, but instead of doing a dotted quarter note followed by an eighth note, it's doing an eighth note with a dotted quarter note after it. So let me count this one out loud for you. So 1, 2, listen and 1, take 3, 1, 2, 3, take 1, 2, 3, take 1, take 3, and then it will repeat. Let's do it. B flat in your key signature. All right, and then let's do 117 for Auld Lang Syne. This is the song that you're supposed to sing after midnight on New Year's Eve. For Auld Lang Syne, that means like for all of the things that happened this year, all of our memories, for all of our good times that we had. So anytime if you're at a party on New Year's, if you learn this song, you break out into song, it'll make you the most popular person at the party, for sure. So make sure you have this song under your belt, okay? And if you happen to have your French horn with you at a New Year's party, that'll make you even more popular than just singing the song. Okay, so if you look in your key signature, there's 1 flat, B flat. It starts on a pickup note. I don't see any B flats in the actual song, right? Do you? Nope, I don't see any B flats. So I think you don't even have to worry about that. Lots of dotted quarter notes. It does start on a pickup, so they're gonna go click, click, click. 4, 1. So they're going to give you 3 clicks. Let's do it. All right, now for the week, your quiz that's due next Sunday is number 118, the theme from the New World Symphony. I have been sending my students recordings of 7th graders that recorded this for them a couple weeks ago. And so hopefully as you're getting those recordings, you're listening to it and you're practicing along with it. So work on 118 and submit that to us by next Sunday. All right, good luck. See ya.